Hello, this is Damon Leggett of I.T.B Break the Cycle LLC. I.T.B Break the Cycle LLC and the Tree of Life USA Banks Growing Seeds Consortium. The Tree of Life USA Banks Growing Seeds Consortium from the Mount Sinai Educational Complex in in Orlando, Florida since 2005-2006. I am here making an official statement about I.T.B Break the Cycle LLC and the Tree of Life USA Banks Growing Seeds Consortium, because we have new partners and business partners who have joined our consortium. Most importantly, my oldest son, my oldest daughter, my youngest son, all four of my children, they all have been working all of their lives in I.T.B Break the Cycle LLC, all of them. And my oldest son just graduated from Oakwood University, and instead of doing a summer internship like many other college graduates and all of that, instead of doing an internship, I'm actually transferring the day-to-day operations of Tree of Life USA Banks into the capable hands of my son and business partner, and publicly acknowledging the sponsorship campaign that the Buckner family, Danielle Buckner and her parents, are the leading businesses who have looked at what we have done over these past years. And during this campaign where I'm transferring the day-to-day operations of Break the Cycle LLC, and I'm focusing exclusively on my wife and I's. My wife has always had a vision and a dream to do transformation and transfiguration, restoration and replenishment makeovers. Total and complete restoration and replenishment makeovers. And it has always been my goal to do this from a married couples group that my family has created. In this generation, that points back to the original in the beginning marriage covenant, we're on a husbandry grooming the Tree of Life covenant. Everlasting life flows from the Tree of Life. The water of life flows from the Rock of Ages. In those rivers of life, the four rivers of life that flowed out of the Tree of Life in Genesis chapter 2 had rocks of ages. That living water flowed out of the rocks of ages. So you got the living water of life and the Tree of Life and the living water of life wife. The Tree of Life wife Eve. And the in the beginning fit marriage covenant is the very first thing that God did to launch the economy of heaven and earth, and said, you now You husband and wife. Not you independent woman, not you independent man. You husband and wife. Now, the two that have become one, you have dominion. You are the only entity that can be fruitful and multiply. You are the only entity that I put my blessing on. You, the in the beginning marriage covenant. If you're trying to get prosperity any other way, if you're putting your faith or trust in any other thing, if you're investing in any other thing, and so I'm transferring the day-to-day operations of breaking the negative cycles in people's lives, and me and my wife, we are now in the business of transformation and transfiguration, restoration and replenishment in gyms and spas through the only economy on earth, the marriage covenant. So to Sister Patterson and to the Elder Smith and his wife with Compassion Ministry, Sister Patterson is my administrator at Break the Cycle LLC. She stepped into the void that was filled created when Mom Harris went up north. So Sister D, Xavier Leggett, the hotline to reach Xavier Leggett while I'm gone. So this is for the intake of any of our people coming out of jail, coming into Break the Cycle LLC and into Compassion Ministries houses. Anybody, anywhere, anything that you need, the hotline is 321-387-5854. 321-387-5854. Xavier and his siblings, all three of them, and everybody who has hired in Break the Cycle LLC and working with Adonai Community Mission Number 1 in Florida and in New Jersey will report to Xavier. Xavier will be running the day-to-day operations. We have a sponsorship campaign. If you want to join the Buckners, and we are going to reward the Buckners by being the sole title sponsors of the neighborhood games that we are going to run for the next 90 days from July the 24th through October 24th. So you can join your business. We're not going to France. We're taking the neighborhood games to the whole world. A worldwide neighborhood games. We're going to let them come back home to us. So your business can be a business sponsoring a beautiful worldwide neighborhood games, giving transformation and transfiguration, restoration and replenishment makeovers to everybody who wants to compete in our games. We're challenging people. Let's get in the beginning IMG, the image of God. In the beginning, image of God fit in 90 days. You could come run, you could come sing, you could come dance, you could come swim, you could come play volleyball, you could come play basketball, you could come play football, you could come do gymnastics, you could come and play, you could ride dirt bikes, anything that we do in the hood. We doing a neighborhood games starting from the 24th of July through August the 11th. That's the preliminary round. Then we're going to get to the medal rounds August the 12th through October 24th. Then on October 24th, we're going to crown the champions and give out the medals and give out the goals for a whole week. 7 days leading up to October 24th. And then we're going to give out your monetary awards and your monetary gifts. This is a global, worldwide. And if you want to join a business sponsor, if you want to sponsor somebody to be able to play in the games that can't pay the financial cost to register, it is a $1,600 registration fee. $1,600 gets you into our group, gets you access to our Have Life coaches. E.T. the Hip Hop Preacher, we're using E.T. the Hip Hop Preacher's platform, his communication platform for coaching and communication to everybody, so everybody has to take the platform. That's why some individuals in our communities cannot afford, so we need business sponsors like the Buckners, who both of their businesses, the Lincoln dealership in Orlando, Florida, and then a medical transport company. We have 2 title sponsors. If you want to become a title sponsor to help somebody receive the Have Life coaching application fee, who cannot afford it, that's what sponsorship campaigns is for. That's what the Buckners have done. If you want to be a Michael's Angel investor, to invest in somebody in your family to get a transformation and a transfiguration. Do you have a prisoner? Do you have a inmate? Do you have somebody on drugs? Do you have somebody who's been prostituting themselves? Do you have somebody who's depressed? Do you have somebody who is mentally ill and mentally challenged? Do you have somebody who is poor, broken, destitute? Do you have anybody that you want to sponsor that you know was the king of the king of the king in their neighborhood when they was coming up? Do you have a loved one? Do you have a father you want to sponsor? Do you have a mother you want to sponsor? Do you have a brother you want to sponsor? Do you have a cousin you want to sponsor? Do you have an aunt you want to sponsor? It's called Michael's Angels Investor. Do you want to put up your money so that somebody else can run, so that somebody else in your family can compete and get free? Let's get it.